Yep.
Britney pregnant. Who cares?
Just looking at Britney. Yeah.
Please let it be recorded.
Oh my God. Do you imagine that?
Please, please, please tape all the entertainment shows tonight because they're going to just lose their minds over this story. Absolutely lose their minds.
Pat O'Brien back on TV again?
The wacky voice lady's going to be all over the Britney Spears thing.
That's right. Britney Spears. Britney pregnant? Rumor and speculation have been around Hollywood for quite a while now. And she has announced on her website that she is indeed pregnant. Britney Spears in the news today. Speculation over the past couple of months whether Britney Spears is actually pregnant. And she is. She announced it on her own website. She's pregnant with her husband. What's his name?
Ken Federline.
Ken Federline. Club Soda Kenny? No? Close.
No, what is great about that? Because you know this guy's a simpleton.
Yeah.
She's going to get all fucking messed up from the pregnancy, and he's going to move right on. He was a nobody. Now he's all over these magazines. That's all this guy ever wanted. And now he got Britney pregnant. They'll have a kid together. And then he's just going to move on to the next piece of ass.
Let me tell you something.
He left his wife
Yeah.
that was pregnant for Britney. Oops. And they already had another kid or something?
This guy's fertile.
The guy's a scumbag.
Federline. Britney looks like the type of girl that won't snap back. She's had some, not problems with the weight or anything, but she's just on that high side sometimes. You see her on stage, and it's like, it's not quite the Christina Aguilera belly, you know. She's got some meat to her, the girl. And now, through a pregnancy, I don't see her as the type of girl that'll snap back from a pregnancy.
Well, the women that snap back, it seems, are the ones that are very disciplined.
Right.
Eat right during their pregnancy. Make sure they don't gain 70, 75 pounds.
Yep.
Remember when we were growing up, every pregnant woman was like just a monster.
Big mess.
But nowadays, you know, you see these women walking around New York, and they only gain weight in their bellies because they're taking care of themselves. Yeah. They're exercising practically right up to the pregnancy, watching every piece of food they throw in their mouths, right? Mm-hmm. But you're right, Britney Spears, no way. She's drinking all those frozen Starbucks drinks.
Yep.
To begin with, so she doesn't have much discipline.
So he's going to be the guy that ruined Britney Spears. The guy that ruined Britney Spears, and he's just going to, like you said, he'll move on.
That'll deserve a high five.
He'll find someone else, but yeah.
He'll be in bars and everyone will be high-fiving him. Like, dude, you were the one.
You know what happens to girls' boobies when they have the kids?
Tell me more.
Just happens. They go, ew. Why, you like when they're destroyed by those little savages gnawing on them?
No. That's when it goes back to down to the regular size. I'm talking when they get all swollen.
And full of milk.
Full of yummy goodness.
And you can lay across her lap, and as you suckle, she can hold your adult head. You can touch her swollen belly.
That is really rude.
She pets your hair and says it's going to be okay.
Wow, look at the size of those.
Yeah, they're already getting
We're looking at pictures of Britney online, and she's...
wow, she's already getting all sorts of kind of belly fat.
She's got the belly poking out. She's sitting cross-legged in a chair, and you could see the meat under the boobs is folding up and resting on her belly.
I like to call those ripple boobs.
Ripple boobs?
Yeah.
I think you got
There's a ripple effect after the boob ends, and you see, you know, miniature boobs.
Okay, here's before. Look, before.
Oh, look how hot she is.
After.
My God.
Oh, she's packing it on already. Wow, she has the under boob.
Yeah.
It is the ripple of fat just under the bikini top when she's sitting down and hunched over a little.
It could just be the top, though. It could be.
Yeah, it could be. It could be, but it's not.
But it's not.
Oh, pregnancy.
Why would you do that? Why do you have a need?
Sub out a girl's body. Just sub out another girl. Have the artificial insemination. You get your kid, and your chick still has a tight, hot body.
We're having a lot of fun today.
That's right. Damn it.
I hate these type of shows, though.
Which ones, Ope?
There's so much going on that you don't really know where to go.
So we go everywhere.
Do we talk about Britney Spears being pregnant?
Britney.
It's on the front page of the Post. It's got to be important today.
Well, her belly, they're showing the belly now.
Mm-hmm.
Front page of the Post has her, where is that, at the beach?
Yeah.
And she's kind of got her arms up in the air. Her hair is blowing. She's wearing like a bikini top and little shorts. And her belly is very pregnant. Yeah. Find that hot, Opie? 'Cause I know you got something on pregnant chicks.
She needs to be more pregnant.
More pregnant. Well.
Yeah, the boobs have to swell up a little bit more. And the belly has to get a little bigger.
They were saying all the little hints that they've had over the past
after the second trimester?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's hot. Oh.
All right, we talked about Britney Spears. All right,
where
good.
You can, when you're banging her, you could poke the fetus's head like Mars.
The only thing I like about a pregnant girl is that she could possibly put your mouth by her nipple and hold your head and make you suckle.
Really? And make you feel like a little infant?
I'm not an adult baby. I just think that there'd be something hot about...
That fetish is just beyond any realm of reality.
We had
Yes, we did.
We had an adult baby on the old show.
And a dominatrix.
A Spike. Spike did some great stuff for the radio show back in the day, and we had a falling out, unfortunately. I don't even know what it was about, but she did some great stuff for us. And
Spike was a she?
Yeah, Spike was very cool.
A dom?
Yeah. She brought in all sorts of freaks for us, and I remember negotiating with Spike beforehand, going, "Look, this is a very serious thing. I'm going to bring in an adult a baby, but you guys, you got to kind of handle yourselves and maybe have a sort of quote a normal interview, meaning trying to get into the lifestyle and why people would do this, right?"
Yeah.
And we're like, and for once we're like, you know what? Because the guy at the time is like, he just won't do it if he knows you guys are going to goof on him, right?
Right.
And so Anthony and I sacrificed. We're like, yeah, sure, we'll play it, cool or as cool as we can. So she comes in with the dude. I'm laughing just thinking about it.
Oh my God!
And he is a big fat guy.
He's a fat guy that you would see just as like around the office kind of looking guy.
Sure.
You could see him in a suit and tie.
Easily.
The fat guy around the cubicles.
Didn't he come in at, you know what?
He came in a suit.
He did come in with a suit and then went to change. Because I think he wanted to, he came in, he wanted to feel out the atmosphere. Like, okay, all right, I think I can do this here.
We had to bite our lips not to make fun of this guy because we were like, yes, very serious. Of course, it's what you're into. No problem. Just to make him feel good about himself so he'd put the diapers on.
So then we go to... Dude, this is our jobs. It's amazing. So we, exactly. So we take a commercial break and we do the big introduction. Door opens. The guy comes in just wearing a diaper.
Yep.
Anthony and I just burst out.
We couldn't contain it. The guy was wearing diapers. He was wearing like diapers with the
old school
frilly thing around the legs. Old school diapers.
Yeah.
And he had like a bib thing and that little hat, that little ties around your chin baby hat. And this isn't like Halloween dress-up costume thing. This guy was serious. He was deadly serious about this stuff.
What an ass.
He walked in, big fat guy with the diapers and the hat thing.
You laughed at him?
Oh, my God. We
openly. And it wasn't we were trying to be...
it
wasn't... For once, we were not trying to be dicks because we understood that this would just be cool radio, right? But as soon as he walked in,
lost
just
it.
Thinking about it, I got to laugh again.
I tried not looking at Opie. He tried not looking at me because we knew it was all over if we even glanced at each other. Peripheral vision of each other, we were going to lose it. And he walked in, and it was just all over. And then Spike started giving him, mothering him.
Yeah.
She took her shirt off.
Yeah.
She had a big set of tits.
She had huge, natural, heavy boobs.
And the guy, it wasn't even a suckling thing. The guy just cuddled. He, kind of got into the fetal position a little bit. And if you need a reference to what that position is, just look over to the shelf over there. Goddamn thing. And she would cradle him, and he put his head against her breast and would just start going, making baby sounds. I've never wanted to just shoot somebody or beat them with a bat so much in my life.
You know how that fetish should end? She shakes him until he dies.
It was
the
horrific.
Worst. Yeah, looking at it was just our jaws dropped. We couldn't believe what we were seeing.
Why don't we? Can we please get a dom in here to do some of that stuff?
Wouldn't that be
That's
fantastic?
not hardcore sex at all.
It's not at all, really. Just the hardest part is finding a guy that's into this. You can't get a guy that goes, dude, I'll do it. You know, you need somebody that is into this and really, lives this lifestyle to come in and, expose himself, open himself up to the ridicule.
Eric is searching FoundryMusic.com because we took pictures that day.
Oh, there are plenty of pictures.
But I don't know. It's going to take forever because this is really, really old school.
Yeah. Well, if there are pictures, I'm sure they'll be up on Foundry at some point. I know I would love a reference picture to look at now.
My God,
the image I have in my head, it was definitely a Baby Huey thing. We were calling him Baby Huey. Nah, what is that, Jimmy's head on a baby body?
Yeah.
Very confusing.
I used to have this thing with this girl we would
If anyone has the picture, you got to send it in immediately. Yeah. How could they do that? Through instant feedback? Send a link or something?
They could send a link through instant feedback.
Yeah, let's try. Because, if we find the picture, Jimmy will lose it for like 5 straight minutes.
That's a good one.
There's something sexy about, I'm not an adult baby, but I remember I wanted this one girl, I wanted her to suck her, nipples while she was knocked up. And then we used to talk about it. I was going to lay there on the couch, and she was just going to jack me.
You? Yeah, just like a good mommy would. You sicko. There are people that are into, the baby thing is one whole freak show. But there are people that are into the lactating moms and stuff like that, and they enjoy, suckling. Oh,
that sweet, sugary milk.
Who knows what it tastes like?
Exactly, Jimmy.
Who the hell knows?
I've read enough about it.
I got nothing.
No, you're lying now.
Remember the contest we had?
You took a taste somewhere.
I'd love to tell you that I did. I didn't.
All right.
Remember the contest we had with the lactating girls who could shoot the furthest? Yeah. What a couple of asses we are. We had pregnant women come in and have a squirt off, and we measured to see how far they could lactate.
These women were so proud.
Oh, they were really proud, and I couldn't stay in the room. I had to hide because I was so petrified of one little droplet, one little spray droplet getting even close to me.
You wouldn't suck that warm...
Oh, yeah!
The warm, sugary treat from those fatty glands?
That's enough! That's enough!
Oh, my God.
No.
It was hilarious.
Fills your mouth, you got to swallow.
Anyway.
Ugh. It's always like one of those gags on the sitcoms where they have the pregnant woman and she... puts the milk in the fridge, They take it out and put it in the fridge to feed the kid later, and one of the sitcom people goes, "Oh, milk," and drinks it. Makes me gag. Yeah. That's terrific.
That's terrific.
That's terrific.
And,
horrible.
It's supposed to be very sweet, though, because babies like sweet things.
Really?
All right, well.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Eric, go to instant feedback. I know someone out there, one of our hardcore listeners, has the pictures. You've got to send it in.